Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. We watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Jaws Leather Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. New for fall of 16, this is the Jaws, redesign of the previous Jaws. I like this Jaws. If we look at it, handful of changes centered around airflow, comfort, and fit. And there's some style updates as well. So you're gonna see it. Newly redesigned style, and you can see how that plays out if you were a fan of the previous version. Still three colors: black, black, white, red. I have Brizzle to my left in the black, white, red, which is typically the most popular color. If we look at some of these key changes right out of the gates on really what I look at as a 2 to 3 season sport leather that you can take to the track, you could commute in every day, or it looks great just cruising around town. Again, there's a versatility factor around this $500 mark. The key changes are going to jump out to you is all of the logos are now embroidered. It's just a premium step up. You can see it down the arms. They've gotten rid of the screened-on logos. In my opinion, the more important changes, though, are going to be the fact that this stretch panel now runs into the chest. So you're getting a better fit pattern. It's going to work better with you, up the arm, into the chest. Again, better range of motion, especially in a more aggressive position. The other thing they changed here, and you're going to see this, that they lengthened the zips. So now you have direct venting here on the shoulder that was there previously, and those zippers have gotten bigger. You're still looking at 1.2 to 1.4 mil grade cowhide. You still have a 360-degree zipper in the jacket to connect to the pants. You still have CE-rated Alpinestars Bio Armor with the DFS system in the shoulders here. Again, this is the baby brother to the GP Pro, and this is the most technical jacket you're gonna see from Alpinestars in leather before you get into things that have humps on them. Again, this is street-oriented, not hardcore track-oriented, and that's why I think it has such great appeal and such great versatility, besides the fact that really at the $500 mark, around that range, there are going to be a few jackets that can compete with it and many that just can't, because it's a rock solid option from Alpinestars. Let's briefly talk about Fitment. And before I get into Fitment too, last thing to call out, this is the perf version. There's also a non-perf version, and both of them have a full sleeve removable thermal liner, and there's that 2 to 3 season functionality. So again, airflow when you want it, thermal liner in, cutting airflow down when you don't. Now let's get to your sizing, not the beard sizing, the man sizing. 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. High-vis Brian is wearing a size 52. He's got a 42-inch chest that matches up perfectly, and again, great range of motion, and this fit's gonna be sport-oriented. You can see how it's sitting on his frame. He has a lot of room to move. He told me he had a little bit more room in the belly than he was expecting, so again, some flexibility there, but again, it's a sport-aggressive fit from Alpinestars. They know what they're doing. They've been doing this for quite some time. Use the size chart. Remember, we ship for free, over 39 bucks, and as always, click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new 2016 going into 2017 Alpinestars Jaws Leather Jacket. For the first time ever, too, there is a ladies version of this jacket, which is awesome to see them extending their ladies line. Now, let's dive back in and talk more about some of the nuances and what this really does. We talked about 1.2 to 1.4 mil grade cowhide. That is race grade performance cowhide with safety stitching. You're also looking at a jacket that's going to have this Bio Armor CE rated shoulder, elbow. Does not come with a back protector. You can use the Nucleon series and upgrade that. I'm going to call this out though. While I really dig the DFS system here, and you'll see it more closely on the side, it is a TPU sat in another TPU, dually stitched and recessed. I would love to see underneath that the new Bio Armor. That's that step up. That new Bio Air Armor, the CE Level 2 armor. You can buy that separately and add it in, but this is coming with CE Level 1 armor. That will be your choice. If we work our way up to the collar, it's going to be airprene, which is going to be this neoprene-like material that creates a nice roll at the collar. And you see it when Brian turns backwards, not yet Brizzle, that they replaced a lot of the mesh with a more comfortable and moisture-wicking airprene material, but they have lost it from the cuff down here. The previous version had that airprene down here along the cuff. They've decided to get rid of that. Not sure why. They didn't tell us. We just saw it go. So maybe folks really didn't care that it was there. Alpinestars is giving you these auto-locking YKK zips right there. Notice how I open it up, and when I open it up underneath, you are going to get that full sleeve thermal liner. You'll see it, we do have it in. I'm sure High-Vis Brian is sweating here today. And then on the inside of the wrist, you're going to have the micro Velcro. That's your cinchability. And notice you do have this reinforced stretch panel that flows air and allows range of motion up the inside of the arm. And you already heard me rant and rave about the fact that now it frames out the chest, again, giving a more fuller range of motion. Again, from here, you're going up into the GP Pro, which becomes ridiculously technical with full-on laser cut DFSs in the shoulder, or plasma cut rather, and that's a very different ball of wax for over $100 more. Basic hand warmer pockets. Turn it face that way for me there, Brizzle. If we look at the side, other things they've changed. Now on the back side of the arm, you get a full perforated panel. Remember, there is a non-perf version of this jacket, but that's a big upgrade. It used to just be a couple little dots. You still have your elasticated stretch panel at the elbow and the back side of the arm. That's done in fabric, not in leather, but you do have reflectivity that now they're blacking out. So again, they're using this reflective tape that's actually blacked out. You'll see it at night, but during the day, it doesn't take away from the look of the jacket, which I really dig. And you can see how that protection there in his elbow goes all the way down to his forearm. If we look at it, raise your arm there, down along the hip, you have a basic cinch there. Brian has a little bit more room to move. Again, not race fit, more of a sport fit here, giving more room for guys that might have a little bit more of a belly on the street. Again, you have some flexibility here. Turn backwards from there, Briz. And I really like what they've done here with the back. The back has been completely overhauled. So the top of the back's using now neoprene or this airprene, which is wicking up here towards the top. It's softer than the mesh we're using. If we move down to right here, you're going to see a different layout of this temper foam, big perforated panel in the back that obviously changes as you buy the non-perf version, but they've really changed the line. It's much more aggressive. The previous version of this guy, it's great when we first saw it, but then when we looked at this completely next to it, we just said this is a complete leap forward from a style standpoint. And again, notice you have that great drop seat. It's going to have a 360-degree zip, and you're also going to have the embroidered A-Stars logo here in the back. So again, lots of changes here on the Alpinestars Jaws moving into 2017, really releasing late 16. Come back around to the front for me there, Briz. Let's open this bad boy up. If we open it up, you're going to see that he does have his thermal on the inside. There is going to be chest protector pockets. Notice there's your thermal. It does have pockets. It's fully removable. On the inside of the thermal, you're going to see textile. You're going to see mesh here with pockets baked in, and you're going to see up here towards the top that this collar is going to have that micro fleece lining. Again, that's going to be soft against your skin. On this side over here, they're always doing it on their jackets now, even their leathers with Alpinestars, waterproof Napoleon pockets, so that's where your phone or a wallet would go. If you got caught in a cloud burst, you're going to have the ability to keep everything dry. Remember, GP Pro's a step up. The ladies version of the Jaws is brand new as well, and this, in my opinion, is a big enough overhaul, and I'm excited to not see them fully step up from a price range standpoint. Again, in this $500 range, they've done a great job. It looks great. It performs great. It's going to have better functionality, and it's going to be more comfortable for the rider. So that is a ringing endorsement from me of the new 2016-2017 Jaws in the Alpinestars lineup. The next step in your journey is to click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion on the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.